everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Network for You. We welcome you all to our CCNP series. If you remember, in our previous class we discussed about basic OSPF, how we can configure and what are the router ID. So in today's class we are going to discuss tables, OSPF, what tables they have. Example, let me write here. OSPF is maintaining 3 table. OSPF is maintaining the 3 table. Let me write here OSPF maintains 3 table. Okay, so what are the 3 table and how we can check what are the use of that tables? So first one, let me define first one as a neighbor table. Okay, or if you want, let me write routing table, because everyone know this is a routing protocol, so we will have the routing table. Routing table means it is a routing information. All the routing protocol is having the routing table. If you remember, all the routing protocol is having the routing table. As we discussed in our previous class, in our CCNA also we discussed. So you can define in your own words. The routing table contain the best path in the routing table, or the shortest distance, or the router is calculating the shortest distance and he is checking the which one is the best path he is going to store in the routing table. Okay, in your own words you can define routing table contain the information about the best path calculated by the short path first algorithm in the database. In your own words, here keyword I will write the best path. Routing table contain the information about the best path. Okay, best path. And then we have the second one as database table. Some guys are saying database, some guys are saying that topology table, both are same only. If you want, you can write the database table / topology table. Okay, TOPOLOGY. You can say anything, database table or topology table. Some guys are saying database table, some guys are saying topology table. Database table contain the information about the entire view of the topology with respect to each router. It is having the entire information. Like in the routing table, we have only in the routing table we are seeing the best path, but here in the database table or in the topology table we will have the complete information about the route. Okay, what I can say, database table contain the information about the entire view of the topology with respect to each router, means with respect to each router we will have the all detail, entire topology detail. Okay, or any confusion? Or if you have the confusion, let me define in another way. In easy way you can say also other thing also, like database topology table or the database table or a topology table contain the entire route map, contain the entire route road map, like a GPS, like a Google GPS you can say. Topology table contain the entire route map of the network with all the available OSPF router and calculate best path and alternate path. The OSPF database table contain all the LSA also, LSA. So in simple words, what we will say, you can define topology table contain the information about the best path, not the best, all path, complete path. Best will be in the routing table. So we can say database table or the topology table contain the information about the entire view of the topology with respect to each router, or in other words you can say topology table contain the entire route map of the network with all available OSPF router and calculate best alternative path. The OSPF database contain all the LSA that describe the network topology. Like in our topology we have LSA 1, LSA 2, LSA 3, LSA 4, 5, 6, 7. Total we have 12, but we are discussing for 7. Okay, so LSA 1 is for the same router in the same area, LSA 2 is for the DR within the same area, LSA 3 between the ASBR that is sending from one area to another area. Like that we are going to discuss that one. But now for the table, just remember topology table or a database table contain the entire route map of the network with all available OSPF, like a GPS. Okay, like whenever you start the navigation system, it will show you have the route from this way or this way, 3 multiple routes you have to go. Which one you want you can select, or if you select the shortest one. So all information is present in the database table. In the routing table we have only the best, but here you have all detail. And then if you go for the third one what we can say, neighbor table. Okay, third one we have the neighbor table. So we have the neighbor table. What we have in the neighbor table? We have the neighbor information. What we can say, neighbor table contain the information about the directly connected OSPF neighbor. Okay, in simple words I can say, like neighbor table contain the neighbor information, whoever is directly connected. You need to remember directly connected only, not the other neighbor. Whatever neighbor is connected to you directly, you will have that information only. Like contain the information about the neighbor table contain the information about the neighbor. Okay, and neighbor table include all the neighbor that is directly connected, not the other neighbor. Example, if you have the router, this one, I have another router here. So this router R1 and this is R2. So R1 will have the information about R2 in the neighbor table. Like this interface is F0 by 0 and this interface is F0 by 1. So this IP 1.1.1 and this IP is 1.1.1.2. So in the router R1 neighbor table, you will have this information saying that this is a neighbor ID and this is a neighbor information, whoever is directly connected. Okay, if you want, let me show you also. So before going to the lab, just revise what we done. OSPF is maintaining the 3 table. Just remember, OSPF is having the 3 table. Routing table, which is having the best path to go in any direction, whatever network is available, the best part, whatever is best part, they will install in the routing table. You have one more, that is database table or topology table. Some guys are saying database, some guys are saying topology, both are same. In this one you have all information, means not only the best path, you have all. What we can say, database table contain the information about the entire network. Okay, like that in simple words we can say all the entire network information you will have in the database table. Last you have the neighbor table. Neighbor table is nothing but a table which contain the neighbor information, whoever is directly connected to you, and it is running the OSPF as a routing protocol. Okay, so how we can check this one? Let me go to this one. This 2 router already we configure. You know already how we can configure this. You already know, right? In our previous class we learn how we can configure this one. If you have confusion, you can watch our previous video, you will have the idea. So now I want to check the neighbor table, I want to check the routing table. So how we will check? Let me go here. I will go here. I will write show IP route. Okay, show IP route is used to check the routing table. So if you see, this is a routing table. Here in this routing table, what information I have? I have O means OSPF. We have different also. IA is also OSPF for intra area. N1 is the also for OSPF for extra area. We have N2. Different we have types, but now we will focus on O. O means OSPF. Okay. So what I am saying here, I learned the route from the O, and that route is this one, and this is a AD value, and this is a matrix. If you remember, OSPF AD value, as we told, 110, and this is a matrix cos. We are going to check how the cos is also calculating later. So now you remember, this is a AD value and this is a matrix. Okay, and after that you can check here. We have this next interface is 192.168.1.2. So this one, this is the interface. Example, if you want to go to 8.8.network, you can go to this IP address. This one I am saying, and this one is a 110 is a AD value, and this is a matrix. And from last 11 minutes 40 seconds, this link is up, and the exit interface is F0 by 0. Okay, your router exit interface is F0 by 0. Okay, so this is a routing table. If you want to check the neighbor table, how we will check? We will write show IP OSPF, show IP OSPF, then neighbor. You will write show IP OSPF neighbor, then it will show you who is neighbor. So if you see this one it is saying that you have only one neighbor, because only one router is connected to you here. Only one link is connected. If you have one more link connected here, you will have 2 neighbor. I am checking in the router R1. R1 is saying we have only one neighbor, that is neighbor ID. Neighbor ID means router ID. Just now in our previous class, what we done, we checked the router ID. Here we did not configure manually. Automatically this router taken as a router ID. We have the logical interface, that is loopback 0. So we have the router ID as 8.8.8.8. So router taken this one as a router ID. Okay, so here what we are getting, we have one neighbor, only one neighbor, because this is only one information. If you have one more information like this, then we have two neighbor. Here we have only one link connected directly, so we have only one neighbor. If you have one more link here, then you will have two neighbor. So neighbor ID is 8.8.8, that is nothing but a router ID. That is nothing but a router ID. And after that, this is a priority. Priority is 1 and the status is full. You have full. We are going to discuss the status also in the coming classes. Now it is a full and this is a BDR. Later we are going to discuss the DR and BDR. So this is a BDR, backup designated router. Later we are going to discuss in the coming classes. So now what we are saying, this is a neighbor ID, that is the router ID. Priority is 1 and it is in the full state, and it is a DBR, that is a BDR. BDR means backup designated router, and the dead timer is 32 seconds. Dead timer is 40 seconds, but till time pass and it is at 32, and if we check, maybe it is 15 seconds now. Okay, and here this is the IP address of the neighbor. So this is the neighbor, right? Neighbor interface, this one. So this is the IP address of our neighbor. So this one 192.168.1.2, and the interface is F0/0. Okay, any doubts? This is our neighbor. What? Okay, and let me go to the R2 and check here also. What I can do, I can write here. Let me take this one and check here. Here what I can write here. If I want to write show IP OSPF neighbor. See here, I am having the neighbor. I am in here. I am standing in the router R2. I am here, standing here and checking here. So, seeing here. So when I see, this is my neighbor directly connected. So I am saying this is my neighbor ID. That is router ID. As you remember, we configure this one 1.1 as a router ID. And priority is 1 and he is in full state and he is a DR. Why he is in a DR? We have DR, BDR concept. Whoever is having the highest router ID. Later we are going to discuss priority and the router ID. So they will become DR, BDR. So now just remember, this is a DR and this is a BDR, and this is a router ID, and this is a time 31, and if you see, this is the IP address of our neighbor. So this is the IP address of our neighbor, and this is a interface. Okay, so I am standing here, I am checking this one, where is my neighbor and what are the detail of my neighbor, and interface also, which interface it is connected. Okay, so what we discussed the routing table and neighbor table. Let's do the database table also. Okay, how we will check the database table? Simple, just write show IP OSPF database. Then you will have the database table. In this database table, you will have the router ID. You have, if you see, this is a router ID. And what process we are using? We are using process 1. Like we are writing router. If you remember, when we are configuring, we are writing router OSPF 1. So this one is a process ID. It will come here. And this is a router ID. Okay, and then we have the LSA. This is a router link state. So we have router LSA. This is a, we can call this one as a LSA1. Okay, LSA1. We have LSA1, 2, 3 like that. Just in our previous class, as we discussed, we have till LSA12. We are going to discuss in CCNA, LSA-NP, LSA1 to LSA7 or 8 like that. So this is LSA1. Okay, and if you see this in this one, what information we are getting? We are getting the information about the link. We have 1.1 router ID, 8.8 are the router ID, and advertise router ID, and the age and the sequence number. The sequence number is going to change whenever we have any updates. This number is also going to change, and here checksum, and here this is a link count. How many links are connected? If you see 1.1.1, this is this router, and how many links are connected? Only 1. So that's why we have only 1 here. If you see this 2, this one 8.8.8, this is the router which one is having 8. We have this link and we have one logical interface, that link. So total 2. Okay, and then we have the network LSA. Network LSA is also known as LSA2, type 2. Type 2 LSA, that is known as network LSA. So you have this one as a network LSA. Who is going to send? DR is going to send the network LSA. When we discuss the DR, BDR, that time it will be more clear to you. Now just remember, we have LSA 1. In this topology, if you see, we have LSA 1, type 1. You have type 1 and you have type 2. Now in this one, type 1, type 2. This one is a type 1. It is known as router LSA. You have type 2. It is known as network LSA. In the type 1, router are sending the information LSA. Okay. They are sending in the same area. They will not cross the area. And in the type 2 LSA, DR is going to send the information. DR in the same area. Okay. So here what information we have for the DR? This is a network LSA. If you see 192.168.1.1, here this one, and you have the IP address, that is a network, this router ID, and this is the age time, and this is sequence number, and this is checksum. Okay. And when you have the ABR, ASBR, we will have more information here, more LSA. Later we are going to check that one. Now just remember, we check the table. We have 3 tables: a neighbor table, database table, routing table. Routing table best path. Database table means all the information about the data. That is, database table contain the information about the entire network. And you can say neighbor table means directly connected, whoever is directly connected, and OSPF is running on that router. Okay. So let me save this configuration. So in next lab we can use this same configuration. Okay. If you have any confusion, any question, you can write in the chat box or write in the comments. If you feel any difficulty, write in the chat comments, so we can try to assist you. Okay. So this is simple only. Now we discuss the tables. So in our next class we are going to discuss the basic about what are the advantage of the OSPF, what are the disadvantage of the OSPF, and wildcard mask we already know. So after that we can move to the area concept, like we can do some theory about the types of router, what are the router, internal router, external router, ASBR router theory. After that we will do some labs. Okay. Thank you very much for seeing our video. Subscribe to our channel, share with your friend who is interested in CCNA, CCNP and Python. Thank you. Bye.